the hell? Hold on. Hey, B.
You went right ahead.
No, I know, because I'm trying to line up the... Hey, Gilbert. How are y'all? Hey, Star. I'm trying to fix this. Give me a minute. Does that look okay? It was good. How was yours? Motherfucker. Okay, thank you. Hey, Daisy. How are you? Hey, Alexi. I'm sorry. I was just cleaning it up. I'm trying to work with this. Hey, Naomi. How are you, beautiful? I'm trying to mess with this crap. Give me a minute. I'm pretty good. Trying to mess with this dang thing. Thank you, beautiful. 365. How are you? Oh, you're early. Oh, no work tomorrow, right? Mine's going good. How's yours, Naomi? No work tomorrow? I kind of look crooked. There we go. I think that looks good. Water. Plain H2O with ice. What are you drinking, 365? Hi, Claudia, Diva, Mod Squad, everyone, and Mr. Smokey and his gang. Oh, hello, Queen Bee. Hi, Omar. Vodka. Sounds good. I'm just drinking water. Hey, Trina. How are you, beautiful? I tried the new, I film for, because I pre-record my videos, a lot of them sometimes. So, I tried the new, Flaming Hot Limon Doritos. Pretty good. It's pretty cold. So I don't know how much water, how much ice my son put in there, but it's pretty cold. He was just sitting there staring at me. Well, you hear it? You hear it? It's gonna sound like a fart. I know, and I fall off. Hey, Randy. You found him? Yes, look. You could take the line like me. You know how I make 1,000 faces? Well, on the video, you're going to see my faces because to me, the lime is very, very strong on there. You just woke up. Ooh, so then we can go all night, Trina. They're good. Of course, they're a little spicy, but the lime is like, to me, it overpowers it a little, you know? That's my opinion. But I don't know. I guess everybody's different. Everybody's taste because hey Liz, how are you, beautiful? Artificial biohazard. It's a live stream. Um, everybody's different because when Diva took one to taste it, to her she felt like it wasn't too lemony, but I thought it was lemony, like really lemony. But I don't know. You prefer the ones with no lime? You tasted these? Did you feel? Oh yeah, you did. Did you feel like the lime overpowers it a little bit? Because that's how I felt. They have them at H-E-B, Mandy. 2 for $4. A little, right? That's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. Like, to me, why? Because you haven't tried it? H-E-B has them. To me, I feel like that's like a snack. I like to be like if I'm drinking a Corona or a Modelo, that that's how. That's a good snack for that because you know how I like to eat all that sour stuff. So I think that would be a good. Excuse me, I burp. You dare me to eat one? I already ate a lot of them. Right? Like a good snack. Let me see if I can find a really red one. Cheers 365 with my water. I think I'm on there too now, Trina. I haven't really read it. Oh, look. I want to work. It's Friday through Sunday, but so hard to find a babysitter. I just want to be social with people. I miss it. Oh, I know how that is. Look. Ahorita se me caen todos a la madre. Like, you know what they taste, and I said it on the video.
Oh, that's good.
I said it on the video. I don't know if y'all have tasted the sabritones from Mexico. Has anybody tasted those? I think HEB has sabritones, the chicharron ones. And they're red. You want to try the lemon? The lemon. The lime.
I taste it, but not a lot.
I can taste. I can taste. I can taste the lime a lot. You want spaghetti now? Eat it with your hands. I'm really even enjoyed it. Right? Except for Diva's elbow almost going in my mouth every damn time she went down to eat. It was good. I made my own. I mean, I made meatballs before, but I made the almondigas for the Spanish soup. I screenshot your face. Really, Omar? Should be more. I know she does, and I tell her that.
What?
I made the almondigas, the Spanish ones, for my almondiga soup. But this time was the meatballs for my spaghetti, and they were pretty good. And I watched this man. And I was looking at this man do them, and he's like, the ones from the store have, I don't know, 19 or something ingredients. He said, and these are just so many ingredients. And sure, I just put about 4, maybe 5 ingredients in there. And the ones in the store where they gotta last, so I don't know if they add all this other stuff to it. They're not, the lemon kind of controls the spiciness. The lime, but I mean, you do feel a little spice in it. You see, and my sandwich had some jalapenos, so I don't know if it was both, you know. No, to me, I feel like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos are hotter. The black bag is hotter than this. Hi, Yuli. How are you, beautiful? What did y'all eat today? Yeah, they're way hotter than this. ceviche. Oh, maybe you could put the ceviche. Maybe you could put your ceviche on here. Your ceviche on here because of the lime. You make you eat eggs, Omar? No. Scrambled eggs, sunny side up, pizza. Hey, Dragon, how are you, beautiful? Scrambled with anything on the side or just puro huevo? Right? You should try with these new Doritos because of the lime. I bet you it will be so good. Try Takis, sour cream, cheese, and jalapeno. I'm not a Takis person, but I can try that. Takis with sour cream, cheese, and jalapeno. You mean like the nacho cheese with the jalapeno? Puro huevo. Oh, look at that one. You, are you just gonna take the whole bag?
No, it's like a few.
So they look very red because they have a lot of it on there. But believe me, they're not. I felt like my nose was running in my video that y'all are gonna see during the week and all that, but I also had jalapenos in my sandwich, so it could be that. Flaming hot Doritos with limon. And drinking water. Mm-hmm. Mm. My sandwich was my sub was sweet onion chicken teriyaki. It was so good. Oh, do you really? I need to do. I don't know. Have I? Yeah, I tasted those. I think they're. I didn't taste the barbecue though. Which one was that one, Amanda? I think I saw one. These with sour cream dip. I ate chicken mole, rice, peruano, frijoles, and macaroni salad at my daughter's. Mmm. Did you make all that, Trina? How? Oh, happy birthday to your daughter. How old did she turn? Mmm. Now that you say that, are you talking about the one where it's eating that big old thingy? Mmm. That's gross. Hi, Howard. How are you? They have it at Babitos on military. It's a free cup of military wear. B Rose. Where about a military? Is it right next to Mario's Bakery? I'm waiting for her to answer me. I'm waiting too. I want to know if it's the one next to the Mario's Bakery. I know. Did you see how she would slap it? I'm like, to me that didn't look too right. You know, I'm like, damn, her poor boyfriend or hubby or whatever. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's awesome. 22-year-old. That's awesome, Trina. And B took off. She didn't tell me if it's that one. Now I'm curious as A, and I'm curious AF. My day was I slept. Yes, by the Bill. You know that I live there, right? I live there. Where you just said. That's the Favitos I go to also. Bill Miller's and Dunkin' Donuts. Literally, I stand outside my house and I can see Dunkin' Donuts. I go to the Favitos to get my agua de melon. Oh, and their licuado de plátano is so good too. I love it there. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm like literally, if you walk from here to Dunkin' Donuts is a minute or two, maybe just a minute. Well, me walking, yeah, probably like a minute or two. Hi, Lucia, beautiful. How are you? I'm like where I live. There's restaurants. Oh, and there's a bar. There's Barnes and Breweries. There's China Rose, which is a Chinese place. There's Dunkin' Donuts. Then it's my street that curves in. Then there's Bill Miller's, and there's a Mexican restaurant. And there's some kind of a. I'm doing good. That's good that you're doing good, Lucia. I got a shitload of drumsticks that will. So I love getting sell stuff like that. Start just moving. I know, right? Then there's Baskin Robbins. There's Subway. There's McDonald's, Jack in the Crack, Wendy's, Taco Cabana, which they're closing down, KFC, Taco Bell, Mexican restaurants everywhere. I'm like, there's food everywhere around me. Hmm. Star, I'm in the corner. Fuck, that one had a lot of lemon. I'm in the corner, so there's a street right next to us right here. And then the corner house on that side, that's for rent. I told Rose to move in there. Jack in the Crack. I got drumsticks on sale today to 10 pounds for $5. I like to go get the when the breasts are on sale. Yeah, it's a it's for rent. And um a couple was living there. They lived there for maybe about 5 years, a little bit more, but they moved in. They put it up for rent. Maybe more than 5 years. Does she stay by you also? Who? Rose? No. Rose is more in the south side. Mine is like northwest side type, like kind of more west. Not West Side because I was raised and born in the West Side. I'm more a little bit more north. Did you watch Keeping Our Cry? No, I haven't. I've been busy playing with my stupid game. I have to watch it. I will. B, for your HB, you go to the one in Marbach? Nothing you do is stupid, so it's not a stupid game. Oh, thank you. Hi, Drywall. How are you? Hi, Dryer. You go to that one? Me too. We probably even bump into each other now. Well, I don't know what you look like, so that's my HB. And my Walmart that I go to is the one on 151. I'm just giving everybody my location. Shit, I better stop. Everybody be writing it. Nobody gives a shit about me, so it don't matter. Ain't nobody gonna waste their time coming over here. Merced Food Center. What is that? Anyways, I want brownies. I give a shit. I'm good. I just do sprinkles at the game, and I got a new high score. Diva made brownies, and they came out really good last week. I do now. I'm gonna stalk you. Amanda, you've been at my Dunkin' Donuts, and you don't even come stalk me. Is it loading? I don't think so. It looks fine over here. Are y'all am I lagging? I don't want to eat too much chips because I want Rocky Road. I still have Rocky Road. I want to eat some. I'm sorry, it's my nephew. Um, call him. It's because I had to get that message because um, Steve's having a family emergency. So
Junior?
yeah, because he said, "Are you awake?"
You
He's
want,
calling my
you
thing.
want to FaceTime him or call him?
No, just well, yeah, you can FaceTime him. Oh, no, no, call him because I don't know. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute, please. What happened? What happened? Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
me too. I will.
It's totally up to you. I'm sorry about that. As many of y'all know, my nephew Jay, he's like my son to me. I've He's been with me the majority of his adult life. Um, his partner Steve um, has been in our family for I don't know, maybe 7 years or more. Um, his sister, his oldest sister, Steve's oldest sister, got diagnosed with cancer a few months ago, and then maybe almost a year ago. And then she fought it, and she was good. Then it came back, and I think she fought again, and it was good. And this time it came back too strong. And she chose to go home with hospice. And Jay just informed me right now that and the reason I get teary eyed is because I love Steve and I love his family. I'm sorry. The reason I get teary eyed is because I love Steve, I love his family, and I love him because he loves my nephew. And his sister, I know his sister, I've known his sister. She's a great woman, a mother, a grandmother. Um, and they just informed me that the hospice just left and she's only taking 10 breaths a minute. They gave her morphine. They're instructed not to give her any more drugs. She's at peace, but she's not gonna make it through the night. And it's just kind of like takes me back to my brother, which is Jay's father, what we went through. So I can only imagine what Steve's going through because she's the oldest, and that's his sister, and Steve's a strong man, but it's also, I mean, stuff like this is stuff that I, nobody should be going through. And when I saw the call coming in, um, and he said, "Are you awake?" I knew something. He was gonna say something like this. Um, yeah, I lost my mom to cancer, and both my twin brothers to cancer, and Anna mine to cancer. So it's just hard. It's just getting news like that. My dad passed away of a massive heart attack. My dad didn't even. That was like my mom. At least we got prepared because my mom had cancer, and they told us she was gonna live 6 months, but she only lived 2 weeks, so we were prepared. My dad, my sister called me at 3:45 to tell me my niece did. She was yelling in the phone saying Appa had a heart attack, so I took off at it was 3:45 in the morning, passing red lights and everything, endangering my life and my son's life because I wanted to see if I could make it, see if they would bring him back. But when I got there, he was on the floor, all purple. And then slowly the color was leaving his body. So that was a shock. But when they're in hospice, they kind of get you ready for it. But you're still not ready. So right now that Jay told me all that, it just took me back to my brother, to my mom, because it's like they're just laying there waiting on death to come and pick them up, and it sucks. So, and of course also it takes me back to, I mean, I lost my dad, but it wasn't cancer, but still. Thank you all. People are leaving from the house, so I said I would wait a little bit and go by there. The family is the one that should be there. But I know Jay and Steve would want me there because that's how close I am with them. With Jay, like I said, he's like my own son. And Steve really, 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 really appreciates me and is fond of me and always includes me for everything. And I know I would have to be there, but I just said let some of the people leave, because there's a lot of people there right now. So I said he says they're about to leave. He said, but they already said she's not gonna make it through the night. So that's gonna be devastating for Steve. I mean, thank you everybody. I truly appreciate everyone. And like I said, if I'm crying and it might seem to some people like she's nothing to you, she is because Steve is something to me. Steve is my nephew's partner for like I think it's 7 years or maybe even more. I don't know, maybe more. Yeah. And I know all his family and all his family's been here in my house. They've been at my dad's house. They've been at our parties and they've always been around. So it's it's just sad to have to go through this. I wish we nobody had to go through it. Hey, Angel. So thank you, Howard. It's just I'm sorry. Um, it is what it is, and cancer's claiming too many lives. Diabetes is also so. Thank you. Oh, my nephew's partner's sister's um like on her last moments fighting cancer right now, like literally her last moments. They said the only reason she's kind of still here is because they gave her morphine, for the pain. So that's what's keeping her alive. But her blood pressure's 30 over 60, and that her her breaths are only like 10 breaths a minute. So that's how my brother was when he was already kind of at the end. My sister told me, "Why is Juan with his eyes kind of open?" I said, "He is." Because I was taking care of my brother here. He was in the room next to us and next to me right now. And I walked in there, and his eyes were halfway open, and his breathing was just not not too good. So we called hospice, and hospice was on their way to do him a 24-hour for a nurse to stay here 24 hours. Um, and when she got here, I was by his head. I had him like kind of like this because he was in the hospital bed. So I was hugging him like this and kissing his forehead because I always kiss his forehead. And you could tell his breathing was getting shallow and stuff. And she was listening to him, and she was facing me, and his kids were at his feet, and they were just there, kind of crying. And she looked at me, and I kind of didn't see anything. She just went like this to me, and when I just hugged him and kissed him in the head, and I started crying. My nieces and nephews, my nephew and my nieces just went crazy at his feet, and it's just something that I don't wish on anybody. It's the same with my mom, and now Steve's going through it. And remember, Steve just lost his cousin right before Christmas, like a week before Christmas. He lost his cousin too, and now he's losing his sister. So thank you, Angel. I know it's just you see in me myself, my history of my family. Like I'm prone to cancer. I'm prone to diabetes. Um, almost everybody on my mom's side has had cancer. Almost everyone. Almost all my sisters have had to take their uterus and all that out because of they might get cancer because of the fibroids and all that it can lead to that. And on my dad's side, it's the diabetes. So Yeah, they won't be in pain anymore. But still, the lady is such a strong lady because um before all this, she went out and picked out everything for her funeral. She went and made arrangements and all that. Thank you, Sindoro. She went out and made arrangements. She picked what she wanted, what flowers she wanted, she did everything. Love you too, Dragon. I love all of y'all for sitting here looking at my fucking ass cry. She did all that, and I'm like, that's a strong woman to know that your life is has shortened up already, and you're out there picking your coffin. You know, that's. I mean, I still life insurance, and I haven't had to deliver. Well, yes, I have. I did, but I didn't deliver it because they got it by mail. But usually, if they don't get it by mail, I have to deliver the check of the life insurance, and my boss has told me sometimes it's it's ugly, you know, because you're there trying to deliver something and they're mourning, and you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Also, when we read a will, we do wills also with my company. So also when it comes to where I have to read somebody's will because I've done wills before, it's gonna be hard for me to do that, but I have to do it. I love all of y'all too. Nothing wrong with crying during. Cancer takes the best. My brother was diagnosed with leukemia in January and beat it, but the bone marrow transplant is what. Oh man, I know, Swilla. You're right, and that's how I take it because, like I said, I've lost too many people already in my life, and I just that's how I have to take it. You know, I have no grandparents, I have no parents. Lost two brothers. You know, there was nine of us. There's only seven of us left. Lost aunts and uncles, like immediate aunts and uncles, like mom and dad's. You know, siblings. You know, I've lost that, and or their partners, their wives, or their husbands. So it's hard, but it's life. It's true, it's life, and we all have to live it. Thank you so much, everybody. Trina, Howard, Swilla, Drywa, Sindoro, Omar, Dragon Lady, Star. And I don't know if Amanda's still here. I really appreciate y'all for being in here. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes. I'll stay on for another 10 minutes. Give them some time to, because some people were leaving, and I don't wanna. It's not that I'm intruding, because I know I'm not, because if they wouldn't have called me, you know, to tell me that, you know, that they're outside sitting there, you know, just waiting. Um, my nephew said, you know, it's up to you if you want to come by. Because Steve had already told me at the cowboy breakfast, you know, you can come by and visit her, you know. And I said, oh, okay. And I was going to go earlier, and my dumbass was asleep, and I didn't go. And now they call me that that's happening. So it's life. It's like, and Steve's got both his parents, so I can just imagine what they're going through, having to know that they have to bury their daughter. You know, I feel like our kids shouldn't have to bury us. We should bury them first, right? I mean, our kids shouldn't have to bury. We should have to bury our kids. They should bury us. I'm sorry, I said that all wrong. They should bury us first, and then you know let their kids bury them. That's how I wish life was. How the parents go first, then the kids go, and unfortunately, it's not like that. Anyway, that's why he cut his trip short. I don't know if I mentioned it to y'all. He was supposed to get here on Wednesday after midnight or something like that, which will be Thursday, but he got here Tuesday afternoon because they told him that she wasn't doing too good, so they had to change their plane stuff to get to get them when they when he had to get here as soon as they could. Yeah, it's crazy, Trina, because my brother, which is my nephew's Jake's dad, he had he had beat cancer, and then 3 months later, boom, full blown, like he just beat it. How can you know? Like there was no trace of it. And 3 months later, full blown, and he had throat cancer, so he had a trig in here, so we had to, and then he had a feeding tube, so um, it was even worse for him, you know. Thank you, Omar. My grandma died from breast cancer. My mom was oh, I'm sorry, Angel. I didn't mean to make anybody um sad or anything like that. It's just when I saw it coming in, I was like, I kind of knew what it was, and I muted it because I didn't, um, my mom was lung cancer, but my mom was a smoker since she was about 13 or 14 years old. So she had lung cancer, and believe me, when I saw those X-rays, and I'll tell you one thing, it's been 18 years, and sometimes I go to sleep when I'm thinking about her, and those fucking X-rays come to my mind, and I just cry. I just cry because I was like, fuck, those X-rays were like if you're looking at a freaking leopard print clothing was what was on the light thing. That's what I saw. It's not. So if you have your moms and dads, brothers, sisters, and I know we fight, we do, because I fight with mine sometimes. Um, just make the best of it, you know. One day we're here, next day we're gone. It's as simple as that. If you love someone too, you have someone you love, just make the best of it because love you too, Swilla. Thank you so much. It's okay. I just thought of my grandma and aunt. They both had breast cancer. Yep. I feel that it's that too. I feel it's what we eat, what's in our food. I mean, have you seen like sometimes we eat a piece of chicken and it's a huge chicken and you're like, how the hell did it get so big? And of course they inject it with all this crap to make it big, you know? And we eat it. I'm not gonna excuse myself because I eat it too. They couldn't fight it either, Angel. I'm so sorry. Trina, I'm sorry about, yours too. And also what you talked to us about on my last live. It's just, my mom's younger sister had breast cancer, but she's good now. Thank you, Jesus. She's really good. She had it when my mom was still here, so it was over 20 years ago. She lost her breast, but she's thank you, Jesus, that she's good. But my uncle's wife, which is my mom's younger brother, she had cancer and she didn't make it. She fought it for a long time though. She did, but then after a while she didn't anymore. My brother's leukemia due to environmental. It's all the stuff we we consume. We I guess we inhale everything. Everything nowadays is bad. She lost her breast, but I'm glad she's still here. That's all that matters. I wouldn't care sitting here without boobs if it meant them saving me because of my kids. I wouldn't care. And if it would disgust a man, I don't give a shit, you know? But I'm very weak, very sensitive. And losing my parents and my brothers made me even more sensitive. So when stuff like this happens, even if it's a friend of mine, I bawl because I'm like, I can only imagine what they're going through, you know? It is horrible. I will, Dragon. You see, and when we were in California, was it diesel mechanics? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. All those fumes and stuff, you know. When we were in Florida, she was already, battling not how it's now, but she was going through, which was back in July. So she was already battling it because I had already told Jay if we need to put him back in a because I have to drive back because I have my vehicle. I said if she's not doing good, if we need to put him in an airplane, we will do it to send him back. But he says no, that she wasn't where like where she couldn't know she was. They were just giving her some of the results that weren't good, so he was having a hard time, Steve. But she says no, she's okay. So because I cannot just take off. I said I'm driving a vehicle, so I gotta drive. I said, and it's gonna take us 20 hours to get there. If you need to get there like ASAP, I said we'll put you in an airplane. But he says no, it was just the results she was getting. So he was feeling it, while we were over there. So it's been this long that she's been fighting, maybe longer because I think it started at the beginning of last year. So I just looked and we have a message chat group. So I guess he's like letting everybody know um, what he just told me. But I guess I'm just that close to my nephew that they'll and because before I came live, I called him and I wanted to know how she was, but they were at a wedding, so I was getting after him a little bit. I said, "What are you doing at a wedding?" I said, "I didn't get after him. I just said, dude, don't be doing that. Don't be dragging Steve to a wedding. When y'all are going through stuff like this." He says, "Oh no, it was him." I said, "Oh okay." I said, "I mean, if it was him trying to clear his mind off a little, that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do." But I thought it was my nephew doing it because it was a friend of my nephew's wedding. He says, "No, it was him." So I said, "Oh, okay." So I just wanted to see how she was doing, and that's when he told me, "Well, you know, um, what does that mean, Konishiwa?" Hi, Pika. Konishiwa. I've heard that somewhere. Um, so yeah, he explained to me a little bit, and then right now when I saw the text and then the call coming out, so I told Diva, "Bring me your phone." I said, "Oh, this isn't good." It means hi in Japanese. Oh, okay. Hi, Pika. I'm sorry. Janelle, how are you? How are you, Pika? Yeah. I'm like, what does that mean? But at least I said it right. I mean, killing the game. What game? Good to see you, and I'm sorry you're going through this. Thank you, Janelle. I'm feeling more. My chest feels heavy for Steve, and his parents, because his parents are of an um older age, So thank you, Omar. I love you all too. So I feel that in me, because I know what it is to lose, a sibling. Being sensitive means you have a heart. Thank you, Janelle. So, Diva,
Mm-hmm.
you're staying or you're gonna want to go with me? You
Uh,
don't have to, Mom.
I'll stay.
Okay. I don't like to make my kids, oh, go with me. No, I'm good. Um, I just got a call from Jay, Steve. I mean, Jay, Pika, that Steve's sister's in her last, I guess, hours. She was fighting cancer, and she's at home with hospice, and she's already like down to 10 breaths a minute. So they said she won't make it past the night. So I wanted to go and see Steve and his family for a little bit. Thank you, Pika. But there was people there. He says they're getting ready to leave, so I was like, okay, I'll wait a little. I don't want to intrude or anything like that. I just feel I would like to be there for, of course, my nephew and Steve. Thank you, Janelle. I do. I've done it. I mean, like my dad's like friends of friends have passed on or whatever, and I show up because they showed up to my parents and stuff like that. So I show up because they took their time to come and pay respects to my parents or my brothers. So I do it to them. I might not even know some of them, but my brothers or whatever might know them. So I'll just go because to me I feel like they took time to come and pay their respects to my family, so it's my turn to do that, you know? Thank you so much, Star. Hey, Peanut Butter. I know, Pika. I know. We're just coming through. We're passing through. My mom would always say that. This life, we're just passing through it. She would always tell us that. We're passing through life. We're passing through life, onto something bigger. There's a family emergency on my nephew's partner side of the family. So I'll be on 6 more minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready so I can just go and stop by for a little bit and be there with them because I know that's what they would like. She's like losing her battle with cancer as we speak. Peanut butter. No, they're about 15 minutes away from me. The most 20, but it's more like 15 minutes away from me. I'm like, I don't know why, but like, I'm like smack in the center because my sister Janie, which is the eldest, lives further down. Then it's my sister Janie, then it's me, then it's my sister Norma where my dad lives. So we're all like, hug your loved ones and hug them hard. Life is exactly, Trina, that's exactly, thank you, peanut butter. That's exactly what we got to do. Because tomorrow's not promised. It's not only cancer. It's not only cancer. You could be in the best of health, and an accident can happen, or it's not only cancer that can do this. Anything can do it. Accidents happen all the time. Careful with drunk drivers. I just went through there, and people cray on the road. You passed by San Antonio, Pica? Oh, you always do. Yeah, that's right. You should buy me a burger and just say, "Hey, I dropped it off on 410 and 90, right there. Pick it up on your way to your next destination." Be like, or some of that chicken or something bomb. I know firsthand unexpected tragedies. I know, right? You're gonna see me fighting with the bald eagle. I know. Um, it's the same like my dad's. I didn't expect him. I never in a million years expect him to have a heart attack, and they said the kind of heart attack my dad had was a massive one. That it was the kind where like you have your heart and it just split open. They said it just there's no way of bringing him back. There was no way of bringing him back. It was a massive one that it just like if it would just split it open. That's what the doctor told us. I heard there was a city that was the most dangerous city in Texas, but I don't know if I believe those are. I don't know. I think it was. What did you say? El Paso? No, I don't know if it was El Paso, but I don't know. I feel like there's danger everywhere. To be honest, it's everywhere. Violence is everywhere. Gangs is everywhere. Uh, terrorism is everywhere. Everything. It's everywhere. Everywhere. We don't escape it. Nobody will escape it. It's there. It's there. It's the life. I'm sorry if I keep seeing you. If I keep saying, yeah, it's everywhere. You can live in the over there, the rich side or whatever. It's everywhere. It's gonna happen. I mean, I probably heard more of on the rich side of murder suicides and all stuff like that, or home intrusions and ending in tragedies or I've heard of that everywhere. Not only here, it's everywhere. I all states. Mexicans from Mexico come to visit Texas and they don't know how to drive. I'm a Mexican from Mexico, Pica. Well, parents were. I live in Beverly Hills 90210 and there is violence. Do you, Law? Do you really? Hi, Law. The visitors. I feel like, oh, I felt like that in California. I felt like, oh my God, they don't know how to drive and it's me. They're probably saying, like, step on it because I wasn't driving good. They were probably telling me like, cause they were like just passing me up like crazy. I'm like, oh, I was scared. I swear to God, I was scared. I was like, fuck. And then I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. 20-hour drive. I was so moody, grouchy, and I was about to bite somebody. Thank God Jay didn't put his finger across because I would have bit the shit out of Jay. And then when we got there, I don't know what highway it was. There was a car burning, so the traffic was all stopped. And then I have a sunroof for my Suburban, so Jake pops out, and he's out there, and the cops tell him, "Get back in your truck." I tell him, "Shut the fuck up! You didn't tell me what to do." Diva bites fingers. Yeah, Diva bites fingers. Because did y'all see that on my on my spaghetti video? Diva bites fingers. She just chomped down on it like cheese and rice. And tries to feed you elbows, yeah. And then when it comes to her feeding me, puts it all over my face. Diva, diva, diva. And then what was it? Yesterday she blew chunks all over my truck. We're gonna go get what were we getting? Was it yesterday?
That was it for that.
Or the day before that? We were getting because I was gonna do the video Chick-fil-A, and she's like, I'm about to throw up, and I look and she's already just exorcist coming out. Oh, happy birthday, Law. The 25th or the 26th? Oh, happy birthday. How old are you? Or you don't want to share? She goes, Mom, if I would have looked at you, I would have just thrown up on you because it was just gushing out her mouth. I was like, Diva. How old are you, Law? Are you gonna make yourself a cake? Or you don't eat cake? Or is your family gonna make you a cake? 25. He's not 25. He was born his birthday's on the 25th. Today's my niece's, or the 25th is my niece's birthday also, and my brother-in-law's birthday. No, he's not 25. I just went to 4 bars, no women there. What kind of bars you going to? Men only? There's there's women in San Antonio. What are dive bars? There's a lot of women here in San Antonio. Wow, so I'm like, oh, dive bars are only for men, Trina? But is it like, wait, what are dive bars? Tell me before I say something that's not right. Hole in the wall bars. So there's no women there? Like, just guys chit chatting with each other? I mean, it can happen. Women don't go to bars, just drunk men. Hmm. Well, I don't go to bars. I go to a club and I get drunk there. And there's men and women though. At least where I live. We'll go to a club then. I've seen a lady in a bar once. And what happened, Pika? Oh, Pika got lucky there. She bought him a drink. Did you buy her another one? I'll be like, I'll buy you a drink, but you buy me five. And then I'll buy you another one, then you buy me another five. So I'll buy you two, you buy me 10. They always do. Oh, so Pika's a gigolo. Star. Oh, you're still here at 365. I thought you left us. Buenas noches. Te queremos mucho, Clarín. Hold your babies tight every day, aunque no se dejen. ¿Verdad que sí, Janelle? En vez de los cabrones no se dejan, pero a fuerzas los abrazo. Thank you so much, Janelle, have a good night, and thank you for being here, beautiful. I truly appreciate you. One said I look like Daddy Yankee. She got something going there because mm, that's un aire. I was like, you drunk? No, I mean, probably because in the little picture that I've seen on your thing when you would change it, the little thingy pictures here, kind of like maybe the head. The head. This one. You're getting pizza? I look like Grandpa Yankee with some shades. So change your picture with you with shades, and I'll let you know if you look like that. Daddy Yankee's like I've always. Daddy Yankee's my daddy. He's always been Daddy Yankee. Daddy to me, like fuck. I don't care if he doesn't dance much because one of his legs is straighter than the other because he got shot, but I don't care. Grandpa Yankee gets the ladies. Oh my god, I saw a meme on Facebook where there was this like an older man with salt pepper hair, beautiful body, like wow, six pack and all that. It says, "This is the kind of sugar daddy I want." And it says, "But this is the kind of sugar daddy I get." And it's an old man with a big old beer belly, and but he's rich. And I'm like, nah, that seems about right. Eating pizza with hot Cheetos on top. Zaddy big times. I love Daddy Yankee. Like I love Bad Bunny, but my Daddy Yankee would always be Daddy. Always. There's just something about him, like his sequel goes sideways, and then when he's singing and his sequel sideways, I like that. Pitbull does the same shit too. Pitbull's sequel goes. I don't know why I like when their sequel goes sideways. It's just like wow, imagination. I don't eat my Cheetos on top of my pizza, but I eat it on the side. And it's puff Cheetos. You gotta try it, Law. Wait, before I go, Law, what did you do for your birthday besides bars? Did they make you a cake? Your family? To me, I think birthdays are all about cake or cheesecake. Excuse me. You gotta have that birthday cake. I love hot Cheetos in my bologna sandwich. I like it in the my ham sandwich. Or or the Lay's potato chips in there and I just crush it. Oh my god, that's the best. That's just the best. Thank you so much, Howard. I truly appreciate you. Yeah, go get some rest. Thank you for being here. I like pineapple on pizza. There you go. See, I love that. I like to squish it. I'll eat pineapple on pizza, but I don't love it, but I'll eat it. Yes, mom made me a great dinner and cheesecake. What did she make you? Cheesecake. Was it strawberry? Please say it was strawberry. I should send you a pic on IG. Yeah, I want to see the food. I love to squash my sandwich with chips in there. It's like the best. Oh, strawberry. Oh my god. Now I want one. Was it vegan? Can you make a vegan cheesecake? I'm sure, right? Because aren't you a vegan? What did you eat if you don't eat meat? What did your mom make? Now I'm curious. Oh, you're not being vegan right now, so no ifs given. You're just gonna go and eat. Well, what'd you eat? Tell me before I have to go. You ate meat. What did you eat? Oh, no chingay. I keep asking, what did you eat? Yeah, I'll eat. If there's a pizza with pineapple, I'll eat it. Carne en su jugo. Como like kind of carne guisada type. Con tortillas de harina. Arroz y frijoles. Or no. With bacon steak. What the hell is that? I like to finesse the piña. How do you do that? Beans. Law is doing one freaking word at a time because he's drunk. Carne en su jugo is with bacon, steak, beans, and special soup. Well, your mom should share the recipe so maybe I can put it on my videos. I turn it into a puree and then. Oh, you dip it. You dip it. Google the pushing. Well, I'm sure your mom's tastes better than a Google one. It's the best Mexican food. Use your man. That's what I'm saying. If you do that, you dip it. Right? How hard was that? How hard was that, Law? Just to say that. Mama, can I have your phone so I can text you real quick?
Yeah. You mean message him?
Yeah. Is it on text already?
Yeah.
I do that chef thing with the. Oh, wait, I'm not doing it.
Oh.
I do the chef thing with the bottle over the pizza. I don't know what that is. No pineapple. Does not belong on pizza. He's texting me back. Yes, it does.
When you're finished, put it right here because I'm gonna get smashing.
I don't like piña on my pizza, but everyone else does, so I found a way to make it work. So you use it as a dip. I know, right, Grandma? Surprising. Surprisingly, Diva's got battery on here. She's always on. Well, I'm gonna wait for that. When my family comes from Guadalajara, they put ketchup on the. You know what? When I went to Acapulco back when I was a teenager, I was probably like, fuck, many moons ago, about 17, 16, 17. We went to a Pizza Hut in Acapulco and we said, can we have, I think we asked for ranch or marinara or something, and they gave us ketchup. We said, what's this for? They said, it's for the pizza. I said, you don't put ketchup in pizza. They said, yes, you do. I said, no, we don't. And they said, yes, we do. And I said, okay. So I just took it, but I didn't put it on there. I have since I was small. Ketchup on my pizza, even my mom. Really? Not me. I tried it and it was like all my taste buds said, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, they were telling me like, we're like, mm-mm. They're like, mm-hmm, and I'm like, no, and they're like, yeah. So we got the packets of ketchup, but we didn't put it on the pizza because we're like, that's true, Drywall, because I had tasted sushi a long time ago, and I was like, ew, that's gross. No, now I'm like, ooh, I love sushi. Sushi. Did I say sushi? Sushi. Yeah, Trina, and I was I was over there arguing. We don't eat it like that, and they're probably like, you freaking Texan, get your ass out of here. This is it. I'm getting Gordon Ramsay. I'm just asking my nephew if they ate something. Alright, the ham and pineapple and then sliced in to make a Hawaiian pizza that will change your mind. Change it, Pika. I want you to change my mind. Taste buds adjust to different. Law! I like ranch with my pizza. And sometimes a little mustard. Mustard? Trina, está tremendo, Law. He is terrible. He's always been like this. You're in good hands, Dragon. This is nothing new. Law has always been like that. Diva, here. Look, Diva's got an iPhone. I don't even have a damn iPhone.
You know, Mom, to be honest, iPhone's kind of.
You don't really like it?
I like it, but like when you're setting something, it takes so long and then it stops. It doesn't set it.
That's the law of attraction. Well, if you can have pizza on pizza, then I can have a little mustard. I mean, pineapple on pizza. Diva, can you plug in my earbuds real quick over there?
Yeah.
In the room? Oh, crab cakes. Bring them over here because I have the plug over here. Because I want to have them on when I leave. Sorry, that was my fault. Let me charge real quick before I leave. My ear thingies. My Bluetooth. If someone's cookie tastes like pineapple, oh my God. Well, you know what they say, that if a woman eats a lot of pineapple, then that's what I've heard. It's for you guys to say yes or no, or your thingy's cute. What this? Okay, go get the strawberry jelly dragon. Ew! Of course, Law would laugh at that because of what Pika said. Oh, I like pineapple. I'll eat pineapple by itself or in my fruit cup, or or make the $1 million pie which has pineapple in it too. I like it itself. This damn thing. I like it itself, but and I'll eat it in pizza. I've said it. I'll eat it in pizza, but it's not something like, oh my God, I'm craving a pizza with pineapple. No, I'll eat it if it's there. If it's there, I'll eat it. Like my niece, a couple of months ago, she had a little get together at her house, and she had pizza. And she had a pizza, pineapple with pizza, and I ate some. Like I said, I'll eat it, but it's not something that, oh, you know what, I'm craving it. Now tell me Chinese, and Chinga, I want the whole menu. Law, stop it. Thank you, Star. I tried a pizza where I took the pineapple off, and it was like, ew. Law, you gotta be nice. Mm-hmm. Be nice, Law. Dragon, I can never eat pineapple. I said 6 minutes like 20 minutes ago. When I talked to him, he said they're there alone with her. So I guess right now would be a good time for me to go because that way no one's there, and I can be there with them for a while. and that way, when stuff happens or whatever, I won't be in anybody's way. I know they're already hitting here. Girl Scout cookies are already hitting here, so ain't nothing new. They're already here. So I love y'all and thank y'all so much for hearing me. And I know I'm a, how do you call it when they say a woman, some women look pretty when they cry, some look gross. I know I look gross when I cry, and I'm sorry. But thank y'all for being here. True Dragon, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Sindoro. I appreciate y'all. Um, I will. Robert, I'm about to get off. I love all of y'all. I really do, and thank y'all. Well, I love all of y'all. Trina, Dragon, Pika, Law, Brandy, Drywash, Star. I don't know Howard. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. I know Brandy, and I'm about to leave. I'm sorry. I have to go somewhere. So, but anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all very much, and y'all will see on my IG if I post something or whatnot, or maybe when I go live again, I'll tell y'all. Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Robert. It's just I gotta go be with my nephew for a little bit. But anyway, thank y'all so much. Bye.